Hi everybody, my video today is going to be about sushi. How to make it, what is the key component in order to make a good sushi. I had some interview with some of my experts who actually work at a sushi restaurant as a chef. One of them are working as a server at a sushi restaurant, and two of them are sushi restaurant owner. Here are the interviews. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
I have a couple questions for you about how to make sushi. So I've been interviewing like multiple people. So I want to know your opinion about these. Okay, so I know that the freshness of the fish is really important with sushi. So in all of the famous fish that salmon, tuna, and yellowtail, how would you keep them fresh?
I would keep the salmon frozen because it could get parasites in it because it's in fresh water. And for the tuna, you can eat it raw because it's in salt water and there's no parasites in that.
Hey, Bubble.
Hey, how's it going?
Everything is good. Can I have a small interview with you?
Sure, what's it about?
Okay, it's gonna be about sushi.
Okay.
So my first question will be, what do you think sushi is?
Well, sushi is a traditional Japanese dish. It mostly consists of fish and rice. And originally, it's kind of like a sandwich for America. But instead, it's in Japan.
Interesting. So what is the key components of sushi?
Well, there are a lot of different types of sushi, but in general, it is raw fish and rice. Usually the raw fish consists of salmon, tuna, yellowtail, pretty much any kind of fish that could eat raw without parasites. So,
Okay, so are there any requirements to prepare the raw fish as well as the rice? Or are there anything other seasoning that you need to put in?
well, to make it really simple, basically a sushi is designed by first you make the rice. The rice, key components of the rice would be the type of rice would be the grated sushi grade rice. Then you also have to have vinegar, which gives it the sour taste to it. Also include sugars and salts, and based off of the ratio, you can change the flavor and the taste of it. And then as for the fish has to be high grade fish, fresher the better, of course. And you usually you have to keep it chilled and put it right on top of the rice. You got yourself sushi.
Sounds nice. So usually how long you can keep the rice for?
You can keep the rice for a while, but I highly recommend you making the rice there and then. That way you get the freshness of it, including the freshness of the fish. So the whole point of the sushi would be about being fresh straight out of water and having that taste.
Okay, so do you think we can use frozen fish for doing sushi?
That's gonna be in more details because certain fishes do have to be frozen to a certain temperature, but we can go into more of that later. I'm actually busy with my restaurant right now. Can we go ahead and
Okay.
do this another time?
Yeah, totally fine. Thank you a lot for
Appreciate
your time
it.
today.
Thank you.
You have a nice
Bye-bye.
day. Hi, Kwang. How are you today?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm really good. Okay, so can I ask you a couple questions about sushi?
Of course.
Okay, so I do understand that the freshness of the fish is really important to make sushi. So could you please elaborate how you prepare each kind of fish to keep the freshness of them?
Alright, so I will elaborate on three major kind of fish, including tuna, salmon, and yellowtail. Each kind of fish will have a different method of keeping freshness. First, we have salmon. You will want to serve it as fresh as possible and definitely should not freeze it. Next one, we have yellowtail. You also need to prepare it as fresh as possible, and no frozen is needed, since yellowtail contain a rich amount of fish oil, where sushi chefs like to call it fish butter. And last but not least, tuna. You would want to freeze it first to get rid of the bacteria and to have the fresh taste after. And most importantly, all fishes need to be at room temperature to make the sushi. And that's pretty much all you need to know.
That's great. Thank you for your time today, and
Of course.
you have a nice day.
You too.
Hello, Vicky. How are you today?
Good. How about you?
I'm really good. I just have a couple questions, small ones for you about sushi industry. So, how many times that you will order new fish? Like, do you do it daily or weekly to keep the freshness of the fish?
Daily, definitely daily. I want my customers to have the best fish possible, so I visit the fish market every morning and choose the best fish from each of my favorite merchants.
Oh wow, you spend a lot of time on preparing your fish, huh? Thank you a lot for your time, and you have a nice day. In conclusion, based on all the information that I have collected from my expert, the two components to make sushi is rice and fresh fish. Fresh fish, salmon, tuna, and yellowtail are the three famous ones. For salmon, you might want to buy it daily in order to keep the freshness of the taste. But for tuna, you might want to freeze it first and then before you serve it, defrost it because it will help kill bacteria. For yellowtail, I haven't collected any information about it yet because it seems like all of my experts are pretty busy. So this is how you prepare the rice. You cook the rice with rice vinegar, salt, and sugar in order to give the rice the sweet, sour, and soft taste. After that, what you would want to do is you put a little bit of the sesame oil, mix it all together well. Then you would want to make a shape of the rice that looks like an oval, that around a size of two of your finger. Then you want to cut a piece of fresh fish as in a triangle. No, not triangle. Like a square shape that a little bit bigger than your piece of rice. You put it on top of it, and what people usually do is they put 4 different kind of fish on top of the rice, and they serve it as a dish with let's remember, soy sauce and wasabi, and a little bit of pigmented like salad. This is the end of my video, and thank you for watching.